Two-time defending champion West Virginia has forged a 7-2-1 record against a challenging schedule and has won its last 3 matches. In the preseason coaches poll, the Mountaineers were the overwhelming favorite to win the regular season title.
It's like that Sports Illustrated front cover, right? Targets on your back, the jinx a little bit. You know, it's a privilege, and you know, I know that it's more important where we finish at the end of the year. But you know, I respect all the coaches in our conference, and for them to think that highly of us is a huge compliment. And you know, but more importantly, it's just how we handle that and go in and game out, and you know, try to win that championship again. And that's the focus. So it's exciting to be number 1 in the preseason, but it's more important to be number 1 at the end of the year.
Texas Tech, which finished just a point behind the Mountaineers in the standings last season, appears poised to challenge for the regular season title. The Red Raiders are 9-0, the best start in school history, and have beaten 2 ranked teams, the first time that's ever happened in a season at Texas Tech. 2 other teams to keep an eye on heading into Big 12 play. Kansas, which suffered its first loss of the season last Friday, jumped to an 8-0 start, the best in school history. The Jayhawks lead the conference in goals and are second in goals allowed. And TCU lost 3 of its first 4 to start the season, but has bounced back to win 6 in a row heading into league play. Conference play gets started Friday, and 8 of the Big 12's 9 teams have winning records. The coaches expect the next 2 months of action to be compelling and competitive.
It's incredibly tough. I mean, first year in fall 2012, my first season as the assistant coach, you know, we went through the non-conference and we set a lot of season records in terms of goals scored, goals against, that type of thing. And then we got to the conference and it was just brutal. You know, an injury here, injury there sets you back because the conference is so tough. You know, last year we took that first step forward, and every game was a battle. There wasn't one game where you're like, okay, well, that should be a win. And I think a lot of people circled us as that, to be honest. But now everybody's looking at us as saying, okay, that's not the team you want to go play. So it's a matter of continuing that mentality, not getting too high when you win, but not getting too low when you lose, and taking it one game at a time.
Sure. I mean, you never know how things are going to shake out, but Texas Tech is definitely going to come back and make some noise. You know, Oklahoma State University is definitely going to make some noise, but there's just, you know, so much parity in this conference. Anything can happen, and obviously there's great coaches, but also great teams. So it's going to be a tremendous 2-14 season.
For the Big 12 Digital Network, I'm Wendell Barnhouse.